Don't need no kids for my Hussein or my Ferrari. Don't need no kids for my Hussein or my Bugatti. Push the button, push the button, push the button.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne from Evolve from Wayne, and I am back with another video. Some more heat for y'all. I told y'all I was going to consistently drop back to back constantly. Just keep dropping more heat for y'all. So today, hold up, wait. Y'all can see the waves through there, can't y'all? Y'all can. All right, today I have my green do-rag on, at least for the moment, momentarily. Throwing out the Christmas vibes, you know. In the background, you can see my Piccadilly. Those are my Call of Duty players out there. Y'all know what Piccadilly is if you're a good Call of Duty player. Personally, when I played the game, at first I didn't like it, but it grew on me, and I love the picture. I really love the picture. Anyways, guys, so I am back with the question and answer, a Q&A, right? Got some questions that were asked to me. I'm going to go ahead and answer them. I did one last week. I'm going to run it back, and I'm going to do it again. So the first question, who is the most inspirational person to you? That is tough. That is very tough, actually. I pick and choose what I like out of certain individuals, and then I form an inspiration based off of that. From previous bosses to obviously my parents, things that I've learned that has kind of, you know, formed into that. But as far as one particular person, I can't say that I only have one person that is the most inspirational to me, because I pick and choose out of everything. Next question. What is the best praise or advice I have received? I really don't get praised much, and I kind of like it that way, because that's not what motivates me. I want to be great, and as long as I feel like I've accomplished what I want to accomplish, that's all the praise I need. The best advice is to never stop, keep going. You may not feel like doing it. You may not want to do it. It may not be something that, you know, you want to do at that present moment. Keep going, right? The hustle or the dream is free. The hustle is sold separately. I seen that quote years ago, and I live by that. Next question. Would you prefer 3 wishes over 5 years or 1 wish right now? Personally, I don't have the patience for 5 years to get 3 wishes, and I don't even know how it would be broken up, right? I mean, is it every year and a couple months, or do you get 2 in 1 year and then you got to wait until the 4th year to get another wish? So for the sake of that, I'm just going to go 1 right now. I'm going to get my wish up out of there and call it a day. Next, let me see here. If you could have 1 wish come true, what would it be? Probably to reach all of my dreams, right? Or my biggest dream, which is success, what I can see, or what I see as success. I don't necessarily think that money defines success. I think there's a lot of different things that go into it. And what success means to me is not 100% off of the merit of cash or money or, you know, things like that. So if I had 1 wish, it would just to basically wish for my ultimate dream to come true, which I'm going to make come true. Right? So technically, I don't need a wish for it. But if I did, or if I was granted a wish, that is probably what I wish for. Did you ever keep your New Year resolution? No. Primarily because I never set New Year's resolutions. It's kind of, you know, a lot of people say New Year, new me, but I mean, it's just another day, you know, on the calendar. So calendar may recycle, or depending on what kind of calendar you have. But no, I never really set resolutions for the sake of, by the time the 5th come and life starts hitting, I already forgot about it. So I just set my goals, right? I set my goals, and that does not go by a specific date of January 1st. I mean, that I can dream a new dream tonight, and tomorrow I'm focused on attaining that goal, right? Or that dream. What was your favorite birthday or Christmas present? Probably game systems, to be honest with you guys. I love gaming. I do play a lot of video games. And also stay tuned because I think that I may be giving away a game system here soon. So you definitely want to keep your eyes peeled for that one. Definitely want to subscribe. You want to like. You want to comment, right? You want to hit that notification bell because I'm going to be dropping things, right? And I'm going to be giving away things. So definitely tune in for that. As far as what actual system was probably my favorite, as far as birthday or Christmas goes, it was probably my first Xbox 360. Now, I had a lot of games prior to that. I've had PlayStation 1s, I've had Nintendo 64s, I've had GameCubes, I've had Wii's, I've had PSPs, I've had, just about every game system known to mankind. But the 360, I used to play Halo a lot when I got it, and Halo was my all-time favorite game. So growing up, that was probably my favorite gift because there was not a single soul that could get me off of Halo. And it only comes out on Xbox. Halo 2 and 3 to be specific. I did use the PC game Halo 1. But yeah, I might end up bringing out the 360 and doing a little Halo game or a Halo match. Sounds like something I should do. Anyways, the worst present I received, I don't know, maybe a shirt that was too small for me. I got that in a couple of years from a couple of different people. And I'm not the type of person that is not appreciative of what I get. But if I wear an extra large, or you can at least guess that I wear an extra large or a 2X or whatever the case may be, do not give me a small shirt because I cannot do anything with it. So that was probably the worst gift that I have received, which will be a shirt that was too small. I don't know if they bought it when I was in a small and then I somehow hit growth spurt and, but that was probably the worst gift. But I am appreciative of the thought, right? A little bit of more thought could went into it, but I am appreciative. Favorite childhood toy. I didn't have one. Actually, I take that back. I did have one. When I was a kid, Dirt Devil made this little kid sweeper. And I think I might have gotten in trouble just about every single Christmas for like the first 7 years of my life because the only thing I wanted was a Dirt Devil sweeper. And when anybody would try to take it away from me to give me the next present or whatever the case may be, I would throw a fit, right? A lot of my family would tell you that I was a crier, at that age. So like if they try to take my sweeper, I would throw a temper tantrum, I would cry, things like that. But that was, and to this day, I think that actually is still my favorite toy, right? If I can find one of those, and I'm going to search eBay. If I can find one of those, I'll gladly take one. I don't want the human-sized version or the, adult version. I want the kid version because that was my favorite thing growing up. Where would I like to be in 5 years? I think I answered this question in the last Q&A, you guys. So where I would like to be in 5 years is following my path, honestly. An answer may change a little bit because I truly just want to follow my path and become as great as I can become. I never want to stop learning. So I don't want to say I've accomplished everything, right? I want to keep learning day by day until the day I die. I definitely want to keep learning. So I just want to follow my path and not be astray from that path. What skill would I learn to love? I don't know if it's necessarily a skill, but as a kid, I did want to be a lawyer. So I did want to go to school until I realized, what exactly went into and the time that it was going to take to become a lawyer. That's kind of when I, decided on other things. But it's still in the back of my mind. It's something that I've always wanted to, do as far as learning all of the laws and things like that. I think they could be useful in everyday life. If money wasn't a concern, what would I do every day if I didn't work? I don't know. I honestly don't know. It would probably be something around cars, maybe customizing them, right? If I had unlimited money, then I'll probably just spend a lot of time with cars. Maybe play the game, play pool. I got a pool table, so I do like to play pool often. Outside of that, I don't know, just be bored, right? But in the same sense, I don't think that's ever going to be an issue for me because I like the grind. I like to set new tasks and achieve them, as just about everybody should. You have to want something in life and you have to go for it. Let me see here. What language would I learn to love? I'm actually thinking about taking classes to become fluent in Spanish and French. Those are the two. I am 26 now. By the time I'm 30, I would like to be fluent in one of those languages. And by the time I'm 35, I want to be fluent in both of those languages, if not more. My schedule is kind of hectic, which is why my timeline for it is so, long, but I will get it done. I will know multiple languages fluently because I'm a traveler. I like to travel outside of the country. I like to travel within the states. I like to drive. I like to fly. I like to do it all. So the more I know, the easier it'll be for me to adapt to certain places that I travel to. What's my hidden talent? I really don't. Not much is really hidden as far as talents go. I've played just about every sport. I'm talented in them, but I don't think they're hidden. I draw. I would think I'm pretty good at it. I can mimic voices, I guess. If I'm watching a video or if I'm listening to a song, I can almost mimic anybody's voice. But outside of that, I don't really think I have too many hidden talents. I'm kind of the jack of all trades. I don't know. Let me see here. What is the next question? Funniest moment of my life. I don't know, probably running on the freeway, honestly. When I was a kid, I used to travel to Florida a lot with my uncle and his family. And we used to travel. And one year we actually got caught behind ridiculous amount of traffic going in through the tunnels in Virginia, coming out of West Virginia, going into Virginia. And right before we got to the tunnel, it was standstill. So we were all sitting in the car, and this standstill lasted about 4 hours. So we just literally was outside because everybody was stopped and nobody wanted to sit in the car. So we were literally just outside, either dribbling a basketball in the middle of the freeway or throwing footballs and things like that. But it was so funny because there were so many people that were terrified to get out the car as if they were going to be hit, but it was everybody is stopped. So how exactly are you going to get hit? But it was just fun, right? Jump over that little median, you come back, because it was stopped on both sides. Anyways, most embarrassing moment of my life, I don't know. When I was a kid, I don't even know if it was really embarrassing, but I did get hit in the head with a baseball. It was a speedball. This guy could have probably went to the MLB the way he threw it. At least at that time, that's how I felt. Could have definitely went to the MLB because it had to have been a 100-mile-per-hour ball, but I didn't see it coming. And I normally see a lot of things, happening, but I really was not paying attention. And it just literally hit me in my head. They gave me a speed knot. It was covering my entire eye. It was crazy, but I lived. Obviously, I'm here today to tell the tale. So, do I believe in ghosts? No, I do not. I don't believe in ghosts or spirits, believe it or not. I do believe in vibes and things like that. I categorize them differently, but I do not believe in ghosts, primarily because I've seen people go crazy over believing in ghosts, and I just choose not to. Not saying that they're not real. I don't know. I don't have 100% information one way or the other, but would I like to see into the future, and why? No, I would kind of like these things to be a surprise, right? What if I already know what my end goal is going to be? If I can see into the future and see where I'm going to be in 10 years, then that kind of takes the motivation out of what I'm reaching for, right? Because if I know I'm going to get success, then maybe I'm going to switch something up and try to do something different because I know that's what's destined to me, and that could ultimately change the future. Now, if any of you have ever seen Flash and things like that, they have what's called a Flashpoint, where if you run into the past and change anything, it can change the future, or if you run into the future and whatever. So ultimately, I wouldn't like to see into the future. I'd just kind of rather get there when I get there. Would I like to be invincible for a day? Yes. Who wouldn't? Honestly, who wouldn't? If I'm invincible for a day, then I can get into a million things and nothing will happen to me. So, of course, that is 100% yes. I would definitely like to be invincible for a day, even longer if I had that opportunity. If I could rule the world for a day, what would I ban? That's a tough one. I'm going to have to come back to that one because I haven't given that too much thought. So I really can't answer that question. I haven't given it too much thought, but I may do a segment on that because I do have some things in the works for you guys. And I know a lot of you are like, why are you always in the same space when you record your videos? I have daily vlogs coming for you guys. I have collabs coming. I have things coming where you guys will be like, oh, okay, he really does do more than just sit in this room, right? But I did want to get this Q&A down to y'all. And I'm also dropping another one right after this video. I'm dropping a sports Q&A. So stay tuned for it. Let's see here. If I had magical powers, name something I would change. Once again, haven't given it much thought. So I'm going to pair that one with the question before, and I'll give y'all my answer at a later time. But y'all got to stay tuned for it. Let's see here. Who asked this question? What flavor ice cream would I be? I don't know. I really don't know. No idea. No clue. I don't even eat that much ice cream. I mean, I like ice cream, right? But I don't eat that much ice cream to know. I mean, it's ice cream. Favorite food? Seafood. Japanese food. Chinese food. Soul food. Food. Like, I just like food. I mean, there's not any, I can tell you what I don't like, right? Out of all food, the only thing I don't like is tomatoes. So my favorite food, all of them, all of the above. A, B, C, D, E, all of the above, that one. Let's see here. Favorite drink? Are we talking over 21 drinks, or are we just talking drinks in general? Somebody comment down below and specify. Would y'all like to hear what my favorite adult beverage is, or would y'all like to hear what my favorite drink is, just like soft drinks, or, you know? Comment down below. Let me know. What time period would I visit in history? None of them, because Flashpoint. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't want to do that. I'm going to stay exactly where I'm at. I'm obviously going to get greater, but as far as like going back, yeah, it's a hard pass for me. Most random thing I've watched on all of on Netflix. Squid Games, man, that show. It was weird. It was weird. The show was weird, but I did watch it all the way through, and I am going to stay tuned for the next season. So, yeah, Squid Games is probably the weirdest game that the weirdest show on Netflix that I had, like, that I watched all the way through. But I did. I know I should have turned it off when people started getting shot by a clown, but I didn't. I watched it all the way through. 3 items on my bucket list. I'm just gonna give you 3 places that I want to travel. I want to go to Bora Bora. I want to go to Dubai, and I want to go to Jamaica. Though visiting those 3 places are on my bucket list. I've done a lot of things on my bucket list, you guys. I've been like zip lining. I do want to go skydiving, so I guess that would be on my bucket list. But I just gave y'all 3 places because I have a video that's about to drop with 25 things on my bucket list, and you guys are going to follow me along to watch me actually complete them. So that is what is to come. Like I said, I'm dropping little gems throughout this video to let you guys know what to stay tuned for. But those are my 3 items on my bucket list as far as where I want to go. Celebrity crush, Gabrielle Union, hands down. Gabrielle Union has been my crush for as long as I can remember. Just Gabrielle Union. I mean, I got a few of them, but she always had been at the top. Like, and then I want to say, if it wasn't Bring It On, then it was Bad Boys. but there was a couple things in between. Either way, Gabrielle hands down my celebrity crush. Introvert or extrovert? I am an introvert, you guys. Like I told you guys in the last Q&A that I was camera shy, and I'm working on being better. Sorry, but I'm an introvert. I really don't. I'm not a big people person. I don't just walk up to people and talk to them. Now, if we have something in common, if we're talking cars or sports or things of that nature, then I can talk forever and I'll make a friend out of just about anybody. I'm not a dislikable person. I'm a very impressionable person. I'm just introverted. My favorite basketball player. My dad is not going to like this one. But my favorite basketball player is LeBron James. I don't know why or what his vendetta is. I don't know. Maybe we'll touch on that once we get, into basketball season on our sports talk, which drops sometimes multiple times a week. So, but LeBron James, right? All time favorite player, LeBron James. He can effectively run 1 through 5. 1 through 5, he can effectively run them. He is a lethal athlete. He spends a lot of money to keep his health in shape and to perfect his craft, right? And I respect the fact that he has not had any scandals and things like that. Like, I can give you a long list on why LeBron is my favorite NBA player, on and off the floor. Siblings. Do I have any siblings? Yes, I have 2 siblings. I have 2 brothers, one on my mom's side and one on my dad's side. They are both significantly younger than me. I am the oldest out of my parents' kids. Coke or Pepsi? It depends on my mood. I will go through spurts where I'll drink Pepsi for months at a time, and then I'll prefer Coke. The downfall about Coke is that Coca-Cola. Let's get that clear. Coca-Cola. It goes flat very quickly. So it depends on how quick I'm gonna drink said beverage. And then what my mood is. I don't dislike one or the other. Any 3 cars to drive, what would they be? So, any 3 cars that I can drive, for the longest, I've been in love with the Mercedes AMG GT63S, the Panamera, Porsche Panamera Turbo, and a G-Wagon. Those are the 3 cars that I would drive if I just could go get them right now and just have them. Those would be the 3 cars, which may be a part of my future. We'll see. But anyways, you guys, those will be the 3 cars that I would drive. This is going to be the end of the video because I am doing a sports Q&A coming up. Do not forget that I do have my giveaway going on, which is the 4K Apple TV that I am giving away next Monday at 10 a.m. But you have to comment on my videos, Wayne Gang. So you have to spam Wayne Gang in order to be entered into the drawing for the 4K TV. Upon me releasing the name of the winner, I will be also launching another giveaway. So you definitely want to stay tuned for it. It doesn't cost you a thing. What I ask of you guys, my family, what I ask for y'all is to like, comment, subscribe, share it, hit that notification bell, and show your boy some love. This is Wayne from Evolve with Wayne. I am out of here. Peace.